Hello Mitro, hello friends. Today Ricky Chadha has come with a new topic, a new video. But before I start this video, I would want you all to decide, choose whether you would want to watch this video or you would just want to skip it. Because the topic is very intense, the topic is very serious. Some people may not like it, some people may enjoy it, some people may have that just to know about something. I'm talking about what happens after you die. So the question is, what happens after death? Who wants to stay with this video and who wants to skip this video? I leave it to you. Many people would say, maybe want to know. And there are lot many myths and there are lot many confusions which I want to clear, because these related questions used to hover my mind also when I was maybe 15 years back. There were lot many questions. So the related questions was like, if I die, where will I go? Who will punish me? Where is the heaven? Where is the hell? What happens? Is there a reincarnation? Will I come back ever? And all that I have studied in my life, whatever I've gained in my life, just because I'm dead, so everything will be gone. So nothing is left. These questions was troubling me for a long time. So I started digging up till I could come to a point where something I researched, which to an extent has at least convinced me. Not only convinced, but I am trying to share with you also. Now, what happens after death? See, the first thing that happens after the death is you get disconnected with something called the soul chakra. Now we have to understand what is a soul chakra. Approximately, they say around 4 to 5 hours, or maybe 5 to 6 hours before your death, the earth soul chakra, which is situated just beneath your foot, you will start feeling as if there is a disconnection, there is numbness, and you will find that the feet are getting very cold. This is what they say is disconnecting with the soul chakras. Later, when the actual time comes, when you are supposed to depart, it is said that Yama, now in Hindu we'll say Yama, in some other religion, let us not get into all that. The god of death, whichever is the god of death, comes to take away the person. This was told to us even when I was like, the Nani's story and the Granny's story and all that. Then, after the disconnection of the cord or of the soul chakra, the next is called the astral cord. There is a crown chakra and there is an astral cord. This astral cord, which is the cord which connects your soul, to the body. So there is a soul and there is a body. Once this cord is cut, your body and the soul is free to move away. So the soul moves on top, the body remains down. As the soul always loves to be in the body, to remain in the body, it wants to get the body back. It tries very hard to re-enter your body And sometimes you must have noticed, I don't know, that in lot many funerals or when the death has occurred in some family, they say कि after the death, we saw, like, देखो देखो मैंने देखा इसका ये कुछ मूव किया या something has moved, something finger has moved, some, this is when the soul is not very happy, it wants to get back into the body. I'm telling you here again, if you're not interested, please shut this video, skip this video. If it is not meant for you, there is no compulsion. You are not supposed to listen to this video. Please, it's a request. Then comes the next stage. So first was the soul chakra, then it is the astral cord which is cut, and then there's the end of a physical body. At this stage, you will hear, you are dead, but you will hear lot of noise, lot of sound, lot of people talking. Now this is nothing. This is nothing, but this is the thought of the people. Even if they are not talking, what goes in their mind, what they're thinking in their mind also about you when you are dead. The soul now has the power to listen to even that which is not being spoken. Isn't it very interesting? The soul on its part talks to the loved ones. Now the soul has got the power to talk to the loved ones also. And it wants to talk, but because it is not into its physical body, so it doesn't have the vocal cord, so it shouts as if it wants to talk to the loved ones, but we cannot hear. It cannot be heard. Slowly and steadily, the soul starts realizing that it's dead. It has lost its body, and no way the soul can get back the body. They say it reaches at a height of around 12 feet. It goes to the ceiling. They say that. Okay. And from there, it stays there looking at everybody, what's happening around it. It can see its own body, people around it. It's like a scene. It's just like from the camera, as if you can see everybody standing down. Even till your body is cremated, the soul remains in and around. So next time you have to understand that when your body is being taken away to the cremation ground or for the last rites, in the procession, even the soul is one of the part of it. It's also leading along. A complete detachment is the next stage, where it gets completely detached from, once the cremation is done, the body is burnt. Now it believes that there is no way that it can get into, because it doesn't have a body. So we always say a pregnant woman should never go to a cremation ground, because if the soul is looking for a body, you can understand what I'm saying. It has lost all the 5 elements. It does not have anything now. But it's still not free. It is still in the earth plane. It's still here. Okay? It's even said, now it does not have any boundaries. It can go to any place in a fraction of a second. So the first thing what it does is the soul starts visiting all the places that was the favorite places. Be it your school, be it your sports ground, be it your library, be it your some places you used to go to, your friend's place, everywhere it will start visiting. Okay. It may even start walking in the garden, or if you were like, you are into the habit of going to the gym, it will visit the gym, all these places. After this period is over, at the end of the 7th day, from the day the body last breathe. So there, after that period, 7 days, there it is said in all the articles I have read, it's all the books that says that you see a tunnel that leads you, the tunnel which takes you to the astral plane. Hence, it is said that 12 days after death is extremely very crucial. We have to carry out all the rites, the rituals and ceremony, or whatever you will say. These are rituals are actually. It has to be carried properly. You should pray for the soul, for it to rest in peace. Why do they say that? Because that soul has left maybe with lot of hatred, anger, negative emotions, so that it is freed from all this thing. Some people even do the homas, or we call the havans, and some homes we do it. They even say that once you reach on the other side, you meet your ancestors, people who have passed on. Now here I read 2 books, and both the books was a little controversial, where I said, you mean to say that when we reach on top, the ancestors are still waiting and they are not reborn, reincarnated, they have not come back on this thing. So the book says that the next stage will clarify why you meet the ancestor and who will you meet, whom will you meet. Now, as soon as you reach there, you must be always wondering, if I have done something wrong in this life, if I have hurt someone, if I have stolen something, if I have cheated someone, if I have had a wrong relationship, whatever, if I have committed a crime, a murder, or whatever it is, what will happen? Who will punish us? And what is the punishment? Let us know. We know the punishment of the land, but we do not know the punishment on the other side. So it says that you are taken to a place where it is a life review. And who does that? It is you who will do it. Nobody else. Because now you are you are a pure soul. That's called pure soul. You don't have judgment. You don't have anger. You don't have sorrow. You don't have jealousy. You don't have pain. You don't, nothing. But when the life is shown to you, like a TV screen, it is shown to you. And you yourself will see what have you done on the earth. And you yourself will decide that I will go back to pay my debts. This is what we call karmic. So nobody else writes your karma. It is you yourself who write the karma, that I have to go back because I have not settled this account. I have not done justice to this. This is the mistake I have committed. So you will decide the self-punishment. How will you punish yourself? And you will not cheat, because there's nothing as cheating that side. It is a pure soul. So based on that, you will decide all the accidents, whom will you meet, which family you will take birth into, which you will decide your parents, you will decide everything in life, and you will come. Even if it's a suffering, you will say, okay, I want to suffer this, I want to beg, I want to go and maybe I want to just go and come back in just 3 days time. Why? Because this is a responsibility given to you. We say now a small baby just delivered 3-4 days and the baby passed away. The baby did not take birth. Or maybe it just took birth because it was only a 3 days karmas which was left for her. She came and she went, but it came to the people to whom there was a karmic debt still unsettled. That was the pain to the parents. It's a guest appearance, I say. Understand? Then what happens? In this, I will give you an example. There was a person who was suffering of severe migraine pain in life, severe. One day, somebody asked him to go to a person who can do your past life regression and see what actually has happened. So when he was taken to the past life regression, he saw that in his past life, he had committed a crime by picking up a big rock, okay, and hitting very hard on someone's head, and the person, he smashed his head. So when he had gone for the review, when he died, he chose for himself that in the next birth, the pain that I gave to that person by hitting that rock on his head, I will suffer it all my life. So he had that migraine pain. So all that illness, all the diseases, all the pain, all the sorrow, all what it is you yourself have decided. It's nobody else. So you come down to this next incarnation. Today I am here in front of you. I have come with a blueprint. The next step is blueprint. Now what is a blueprint? Whatever you have asked for, okay, you prepare a blueprint of it. Then you decide, okay, this is what I'm going to face in my life. You will decide the number of years you will live. You will decide whom will you meet. You will decide who will give you pain and whom I am supposed to give pain. Just imagine all that. So you come on the earth with the blueprint. Now, what is a rebirth then? The blueprint is ready. Now, according to the blueprint that you have prepared, that I should be born to this parent, maybe what you have chosen as a parent, they are not even married now. So if they are not married, you have to wait till they get married so you can go into the womb of the mother and come back. Sometimes you have to wait for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years also, because you want the same astrological planets to align. You want the person to whom the debts and the karmas are to settle, and then you will wait for the appropriate time. This is just amazing, and then you come back on the planet Earth. Rebirth. Now, some people say rebirth is what? And when does the soul enter the womb? Sometimes it enters from the beginning, sometimes it is 3 months, sometimes it is 4 months. They even say it is just when it is almost the time to take birth, the soul enters. See, the physical body is ready. The car is ready. It has got everything. The steering, the tires, the gear, everything. But where is the driver? Are you getting me? The driver can walk in at any given time. And then what happens is, as soon as you are born, your agreement starts and you're supposed to forget all that what was in the past. But they say the baby remembers the blueprint till 40 days. After 40 days, the baby slowly starts forgiving everything, and it's a new birth, it's a new life, it's a new agreement, it's a new blueprint. It's this what I call as karmic. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much. Take care.